Why toasted is toasted and developed is not developed? And toasted is toast.
Toast Ted.
Yeah, developed ed.
Dude, we didn't create the English language. We don't know. It's almost like you're adding two P's to it. Developed. Developed.
No, 1P.
But you're like over enunciating the P.
The English language makes perfect sense if you just don't think about it.
I'm thinking about learning a new language.
You should try English.
Fuck you. Can we do an episode?
I'm ready when you are.
I'm ready to do an episode. Guys, do y'all realize that with this recording, that it will not be coming out until like September, like the middle of September?
Like autumn, like winter. Winter is coming.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
So if we do something, let's don't do a tropical drink or something. Let's do something more fallish.
Fallish?
Autumn.
Like autumn.
You guys just keep saying autumn over.
Who is that?
Yeah, right? I feel like you
What's
guys are
going
trying
on,
to freak
guys?
me out.
Autumn. Autumn sounds like German.
Autumn.
No, that sounds Japanese, guys.
Autumn.
My swimming teacher, his name was Otto.
How long ago did you take swimming?
From 6 to 21.
It took you that long to learn how?
You got some ferocious waters over there. It really take a long time to curb, huh? It really takes a little bit of a learning curve, huh?
No, I love swimming. So I was doing it like competitive. Yeah. All right.
You're not really sure about your English anymore.
What is going on? What's going on? The same happened last night in bed.
Oh, that's so sad. You know they have a pill for that.
Sneak it in a piece of cheese next time for him.
So, what can we do for autumn?
I have an idea. Like for September, October, before people start getting into the pumpkins and apple pies and shit like that, I think it's a good time to come out with some type of coffee, like a mocha of some sort.
I like that idea. It's more a season for dark things. You know what I mean?
It's your season, baby.
Before people start getting into making pumpkin pies and peppermint this and peppermint that.
What do you do with coffee? Just plain coffee?
No, absolutely not. I'd say like some kind of, not necessarily coffee, more of a mocha, chocolatey coffee with whipped cream and maybe caramel.
We totally didn't catch that. You're like, what do you do with coffee? Just a plain coffee? I was like, and then you're like, no. I was like, yeah, we're on the same page.
Okay, so coffee. So you want to do like a Starbucks drink, like a Starbucks mocha.
Okay, so I got some photos here. I speak better with pictures than words. So
Nice.
Can y'all see this?
Okay.
That's my idea.
Yeah, it's like a Starbucks drink. It's like a drink. It's not a coffee. It's not a chocolate. A hot chocolate is something between with cream.
It's a mocha. Yeah. It tastes more like a hot chocolate than it does a coffee. Y'all seem really enthused about this. Really enthused about
I'm
it.
stoned off my ass, man.
Yeah, I know. I know.
No, I'm into that.
Yeah, I like it. Okay, Mocha.
I have an idea of a flavor that we can use for this, but if everybody don't have it, let's just fucking scratch it because I don't think it'll work very well without it. And that's Flavora Mocha.
I have it.
Oh, you do?
That's not a legitimate answer.
No, I don't.
I don't-
Yes, I have it. So, Mocha.
Do you want to do that? The Mocha?
Yeah.
Of course. Mocha is my second name.
Is it? Your second name or your middle name?
My second name. I have first name, second name, middle name, last name, and second to last name.
And then your alias, of course.
My real name is Don Juan Ignacio Gastón Prieto de los Valles Dorados.
In English, it's Bob. So, Mocha, I imagine this being not necessarily a hot chocolate, not necessarily a coffee, somewhere in between, maybe leaning a little bit more toward the chocolate, with a frothy kind of whipped cream topping on it. Not necessarily whipped cream, but like a froth with just a little bit of caramel on it.
Do you want to do the show by yourself?
Show us how it's done there, Mr. Big Pants.
Were we your slaves? I want this, and this. Do it. No,
That's what I want.
we do more than bakes.
We do what folk art says.
That's tagline.
That's how I imagine it anyway.
No, I get it. Do you want it in a small or a large?
Extra large, always. Well, if y'all wanted to order a mocha, how would you imagine it?
A mocha, please. Large. Sweetener.
I'd put on my most fancy pink shirt,
Mm-hmm.
my most sparkly shoes,
Mm-hmm.
and then I would order a bitchy little drink like that.
Yeah, I absolutely love those fucking sweet ass damn coffees that McDonald's has. It's fucking delicious. What do they call it? A frappe or something?
Give me one of them frappes over here.
Yeah, yeah, one of those.
Let me get one of them McFrappies.
Yeah, one of them. I love those fucking things.
I hate to say it, but if you want coffee, drink coffee. If you want chocolate, drink hot chocolate. If you want caramel, drink caramel.
Why can't we have it all? Come on.
Okay, so you want it to be more coffee than chocolate? No, more chocolate than coffee, right?
Yeah, because here's the problem with coffees. Y'all know the problems with coffees. I don't have to explain it to y'all, but I'm going to explain it to everybody else. All the coffees out there are terrible. They either taste too burnt, they taste like popcorn. They're just not good. So to make a good coffee, you almost have to push it into the chocolate realm to get it to taste right.
The dark chocolate realm. Sounds like a Lord of the Rings thing.
I want 2 shots of espresso in chocolate milk with 1/3 cup of whipped cream on top and just 2 squirts. That's 2 squirts of caramel.
2 squirts.
Yeah, the
This is the longest drink order ever.
But sir, we sell pizzas here.
I feel like that would be folk art though. Like, and there's caramel in this too, and it's like, well, it doesn't have to be much caramel, but I would like a little bit. I'd prefer some, but it doesn't have to. If you don't have it, I can walk out and I won't need it. I do not need the caramel. I would like the 2 squirts, but if you only have one, I'll take none. I'm fine with that. All right, let's get this drink going. Fuck.
So, do you want to start with the mocha part or the coffee part?
We can actually kind of start with both if you want to.
Wait, what was that flavor we needed? If we didn't have it, we're not doing it.
Flavora mocha.
What do y'all think about that flavor?
I like it for certain things. It's not really a coffee.
I've used this flavor. I don't remember. Yeah, it's not bad for mocha.
I do think that folk art changed my mind about it though. I don't think of it as a coffee anymore.
For me, it's a chocolate enhancer.
But probably needs help in both sides, in the chocolate and in the coffee, right?
The Flavora Mocha to me is just like the perfect kind of in between a chocolate and a coffee. It's not too much one way or the other, although it does kind of lean more to the chocolate.
Yeah, it's a bridge flavor.
How do you feel about using...
English toffee?
No, I was going to say Babe Train coffee.
Oh, yeah. Hard crack toffee.
No.
Oh, cafe latte.
Cafe latte, yeah, that one.
Yeah, that's a pretty milky kind of coffee.
Sorry, not that one. I was using this one the other day, and this is perfect. The caramel mocha.
That's a good one too.
I think caramel mocha is better here.
I like the cafe latte better.
I don't have the cafe latte yet.
This is probably all the caramel that we would need on it.
Mm-hmm. And all the coffee.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is going to be a very low percentage recipe, guys. We have to cream this thing up though, right?
Drown it in cream.
Okay, let me just throw it out there. Vape Train coffee milk froth. What you think?
It's milky, right?
I'm just going to throw it out there because it's one of those flavors that I just completely disagree with everybody who talks about it. I don't think it's frothy. I don't think it's milky. I think it's like really fucking cheesy and dense and buttery. I don't get where people and there's no coffee note for me.
No.
I just don't get why people use it sometimes because like that's not the way I normally use that flavor. I don't want to use it here. I just want to see what you guys thought about that flavor.
It's kind of milky, but it's like a very buttery milk.
I get like a thin, like a runny, like, and it's not quite like yogurt.
It's very similar, very, very similar to the milkshake base. I don't know if we should use that one.
I just wanted it as like a topic because I get a lot of people use it by the name and then they put no coffee in there and they don't add any other milk and they don't add anything out and it's like, it's not a fucking Frappuccino. I don't know. I don't agree with that flavor in terms of accuracy.
Do you think it needs to be more of a vanilla cream?
Yeah, it could work.
I'm not saying to use Vape Train vanilla cream. What I'm saying is, what if we were to add just a touch French vanilla cap?
That's a good idea. That kind of reminds me of like a coffee creamer. Or even like milk and honey because it blends so much. Like if you get too much of a certain flavor, like if you get too much of a coffee, I like to add milk and honey to coffees. Because it knocks off some of that burnt stuff for me. Or more like it distracts more from it.
Yeah. And also has that aroma for brown sugar note.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's really muddled. It works with a coffee, I think. Because it's all one thing at that point.
Yeah, I like both. I like both ideas. Vanilla, French vanilla or milk and honey.
Well, but that's two really different flavors though. They do the same kind of things in mixes where they kind of blend and everything, but for me, milk and honey is not vanilla.
No.
It's just brown sweetness.
Maybe here, having caramel and chocolate, it's better to have something more like French vanilla than milk and honey.
Yeah, I agree with that. And it's thicker too. Milk and honey's got some body to it, but this is more of like a thicker, like a more like of a full cream.
Yeah. And also the vanilla is going to help the chocolate.
Let's go with that.
But I still think that we need something kind of milky.
Yeah, a cream. Do you want to use like a whipped cream or like a sweet cream? Very extreme concepts, but you know what I mean. More blender whipped cream, light and fluffy, or more like a heavy buttery cream like sweet cream. Babe Train.
I wouldn't use Vape Train sweet cream for this.
Yeah, I'm wanting to kind of stay away from the buttery kind of creams. But maybe like a Bavarian cream might not be bad. I don't know.
Not FA. Something more clean, like TPA.
Well, I think they're both kind of clean, but...
Or we can just go with the milk.
Well, would you go with FA milk for that, or would you go like...
Meringue or something. How creamy is that Wonder Flavors smooth cappuccino?
It tastes like... Smooth cappuccino is like... To me, it's smooth caramel. Like, you could probably sub out the Vape Train caramel. If you get too much of a burnt note, like, that's an easy sub.
Mm-hmm.
That smooth cappuccino. It is pretty... It is creamy, but I don't know how creamy it is. Like, how much of a dairy note you get. But if you've got French vanilla...
Yeah.
I would say it's one or the other, though. Caramel mocha or the Wonder Flavor smooth cappuccino.
I don't know how much body or weight we want in the cream because French vanilla has a lot of body.
You think Flavora cream or Wonder Flavors vanilla cream extra?
Mm,
No.
no, but not. I don't know why I think more like a FA fresh cream or the 101, more like a thin cream.
FA fresh cream.
Yeah.
It has more body than 101, but it's not heavy.
But you don't need the heaviness if you got French vanilla.
We haven't used that flavor in a very long time. I haven't.
And it's good. It's got like medium body to it, and it's got some dairy to it. All right, so Flavora mocha. Mocha, coffee, in between, has a little bit of an identity crisis.
Mm-hmm.
Caramel mocha, pretty caramelly, pretty coffee. French vanilla, rich, heavy, like artificial creamer. Fresh cream, a little bit more of that cream flavor, a little bit more of that dairy flavor. What else do we need?
Chocolate.
No, I don't think we do. Not with the Flavora mocha. It's very chocolatey.
No,
It's very chocolatey.
It might take over the coffee if you take too much.
it doesn't taste like that in the back of the can.
No, but it definitely vapes like more of a chocolate than a coffee.
Did you just speak Spanish?
Me?
Yeah.
What did I say? Maybe.
What did you say?
No, but it doesn't taste like that in the back of the hand.
Oh, you mumbled it, and I thought you were saying something in Spanish. I thought you were saying, and then you were like, I was like, what?
It may happen.
I thought for sure. All right, so
What else?
I don't think we need much else unless we want to add some kind of a nutty note to it. I don't know if y'all want to do that or not. I prefer not to have nuts in my coffee.
Me neither.
Pretty painful.
I told you I like black coffee, and you want to put nuts in yours.
I do like butter pecan in coffee vape sometimes, though. Like how you like to use RY4, I like to use Flavor West butter pecan. I'm not against using Cab's butter pecan.
I'm not opposed to that either because if we want to make this a little more caramelly, I don't know if that vape train caramel mocha is going to be enough caramel. It might. I don't know.
I already have an idea for an extended version.
Okay.
Jazz hands.
Do you have to do jazz hands? Yeah. Extended version.
It's gonna be wild.
It's gonna be amazing.
It's gonna be extravagant.
I say we just put some sweetener in this and mix it up.
Flavor with, right?
Flavora.
Flabora? Do you wanna go Flabora? Wait.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, Flavora.
Do you wanna go Flabora?
Flavora.
Do you wanna go, Flabora?
That was so evil sounding.
From the underground.
Do that in Spanish.
¿Qué cosa?
Tu cosa de gato.
Okay. Do you wanna?
Oh, El Diablo. Getting all hot and bothered.
So let me ask you this. You use Flavora sweetener in a few things. I don't use it that much. I've used it just a time or two just to see what it would do. I can't tell that much of a difference between that and it's somewhere in between a super sweet and a Flavor West. But I can't tell if it's better with fruits, whether it's better with creams, whether it's better with bakeries, whatever. You've used it more than I have. So you got any thoughts on using that as opposed to the other two?
I like to use it when you have creams. It's more creamy. You know, like a cup is more sharp. Well, this is more creamy. It's more silky.
I think we should try it.
Well, let's try it in this then.
Sorry, everybody, for making you go buy another sweetener.
Thweetneth. It's called Thweetneth.
Well, sweet baby.
Okay, so we got Flavora Mocha, Vape Train Caramel Mocha, Cap French Vanilla, FA Cream Fresh, and Flavora Thweetneth.
Everything at one.
Kinda. How much mocha do we have to use?
You can actually go up to about 2 on that
Ooh.
before it starts getting like really coffee.
Caramel mocha.
What's the average?
Probably 1.
Yeah, the average use is around 1. But we're not average, right?
Yeah, we're not average.
Do you want to go 1.5?
I do want to go 1.5. Or do you want to start at 1 so that we can add to it later? That might be the better idea.
Hey, this is your drink. We're just your little helpers.
Just doing what I say.
Yeah.
If we use the mocha this high, we're really going to have to crank up some of the creams, which I kind of want to do.
All right.
Okay, mocha 1.5. What about caramel mocha? Like 1?
Yeah, I think so. The average use is around 2%, but I think the Flavora Mocha is going to do most of the heavy lifting here.
Yeah.
And so we just need a little bit of that coffee note in there. Okay, French vanilla.
2.
What?
Well, how much do you need from this?
I was going to say like 0.5.
Yeah, me too.
What about the cream fresh? How much cream fresh would you?
I'm gonna crank it up. I think
2. 2 could be good. And then you think 0.5 on the French vanilla?
it's a very sharp, distinct vanilla. If you go 2% or even go 1%, it's in your face fucking vanilla.
You think it'd probably cover up the caramel too?
It would be a French vanilla mocha. I mean, it would be a French vanilla drink if it was that high. I'm just looking for that French vanilla just to add a little bit of vanilla note to kind of lay underneath of the chocolate and the coffee.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting there's chocolate in. How chocolatey is caramel mocha?
No, it's not. It's not really. It's mostly caramel coffee.
And then, so what about the fresh cream?
The French vanilla 0.5.
Yeah.
The fresh cream,
Yeah.
I'd say at least 2.
Yeah, around 2.
This is a very low percentage recipe.
Yeah, but a lot of coffees are.
Mm-hmm.
And sweetness, 1.
Yeah, I say 1.
So 6% total.
What is this called? A mocha. Morning mocha.
Morning mocha sounds good. Is this ready to mix up?
Oh man,
This is really bold, ain't it?
dude, I think the sweetener does make a difference.
Mm-hmm.
It's already nutty, but it's like a coffee nutty.
Mm-hmm.
You know how like Starbucks coffee is like really nutty? It's got kind of like that going on.
Yeah, that roasted vibe. This is good.
It's pretty good, huh?
I'm not mad at this.
It's a good cappuccino.
Yeah, for a coffee, this is not bad.
I don't know if it is mocha.
I get a chocolate vibe from it, but it's not really chocolate.
It's like when you have an Italian cappuccino with a lot of chocolate on top.
I do get chocolate out of this, but I get a little bit more of a coffee vibe than I do chocolate, which is actually, that's what a mocha is supposed to be, right?
Yeah, I think this is a little too, like if you wanted your girly drink, like you'd send this back, because this is not what you wanted. You wanted your McFancy Pants Frappuccino.
But I love the base, the cream fresh with the French vanilla.
I like that. I get a lot more caramel than I thought I'd get. It's a touch burnt, but you'd have to but you're kind of looking for it at that point. I wouldn't say it's like burnt popcorn.
No, it's toasted. It's toasted more than burnt to me. So do y'all like this?
Yeah, smell your RDA.
Smells delicious.
Yeah, it smells more vanilla-y, doesn't it?
Yeah. It smells like something I want to eat.
Yeah, it's to me that it smells like more chocolate to me.
Yeah, like chocolate frosting is what I smell.
So if we were to have used Super Sweet or Flavor West, which we would have probably used Flavor West sweetener in this, how do you think it would have been different?
Probably less creamy,
Yeah.
but probably pretty similar.
The sweetness would be the same, but it has more like separation, more sharpness. And also I thought, because it's not super sweet, it's not very, very sweet, but I don't need it. And I usually need a lot of sweetener with coffees and chocolate to make it good, to make it taste good. Guys, I don't know if this is a mocha, but for me, for a cappuccino with chocolate, it's a great recipe. The balance is perfect. It's something I would babe this time of the year. And super full. The balance between the caramel, the French vanilla, and the cream fresh doing that base. And the coffee, I don't get any off note from the coffee. I'm really happy with what we did. I think we can improve it. I think that we can make it more like a mocha. We need to do that.
Thank you guys so much for watching this episode develop while we try to make Folk Art's perfect girly little coffee treat that he would buy at somewhere. And we hope you guys enjoy it. We hope you guys mix it up, and we'll see you guys on Thursday to talk about. Hope you guys buy one and just chug it down with us. All right? Finger guns. When do you guys think the last time I did drugs was?
What time is it?
What if I did that? What if when I showed my butt, I just like pulled my shirt up and there was just a thong? It all just made sense to me.